Love you too. Yeah, hey, love you. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Love you too. Yeah.
Teyana Taylor and Pierre were supposed to be the perfect couple. They had everything: the chemistry, the connection, the public support. But everything changed in an instant when the real moment went down. That kiss? Was it real? Was it a sign of something deeper? Or was it just an awkward gesture in front of the cameras? Something about the way Teyana reacted left everyone wondering if everything was as perfect as it seemed. Was she uncomfortable? Or was it just the tension of the moment? The world was watching, and what was supposed to be a sweet moment turned into something much more controversial. Let's break it down. The world was watching as Aaron leaned in for that kiss, and the air seemed to thicken with every passing second. What should have been a tender moment between two people in love quickly took a sharp turn. Teyana's reaction wasn't what anyone expected. Instead of the loving embrace everyone anticipated, there was visible discomfort on her face. She hesitated, just for a moment, but enough for the cameras to catch. The question on everyone's mind now is, what was going on between them? Was the kiss a genuine moment of affection, or was it something else? Fans quickly took to social media, dividing themselves into two camps. Some believed it was just a brief lapse in timing, while others felt this was a glaring sign of underlying tension. What's clear, however, is that this kiss wasn't just a kiss. It was a turning point in their relationship. For the first time, the cracks in their seemingly perfect connection were laid bare. What does this mean for their future? Can this relationship survive the weight of this uncomfortable moment, or was this just a sign of things to come? Teyana and Aaron's relationship has had its ups and downs, but nothing could have prepared the public for this. Their chemistry, undeniable on the surface, has always been a point of public admiration. But what the fans didn't see were the quiet moments, the behind-the-scenes tension that was beginning to bubble up. They've had their share of public moments, some tender, others fraught with tension, but this particular moment felt different. It wasn't just a kiss. It was a moment of hesitation, an emotional fork in the road that could change everything. Could it have been a test of their connection? A sign that Teyana wasn't able to fully embrace the relationship in front of the cameras? Or was it simply a moment of vulnerability she couldn't hide? The history of their relationship is full of mixed signals. One minute, they are inseparable, appearing like the ideal couple. But the next, there's something unspoken in the air, a shift that neither of them seems to acknowledge, but the world can feel it. And this kiss, more than anything else, felt like the ultimate test of their bond. Was it a turning point? Or was it just another awkward public moment that they would brush off, pretending everything is fine? Teyana's family has been keeping a close eye on her relationship with Aaron for quite some time, and they've definitely noticed the discomfort that has been creeping into the picture. While they've been supportive of her happiness, it's clear that this latest moment has made them question the dynamics of her relationship. The kiss in public was a pivotal moment, and her family is concerned. Teyana's side has been supportive, yes, but there's a growing sense of worry. Is this relationship really the right one for her? The emotional toll of Teyana's previous relationship with Iman has left scars, and her family is understandably protective of her. Seeing her caught in a similar situation with Aaron, one that's filled with emotional tension, is raising red flags. But what's most concerning is how Aaron's actions have started to cross boundaries. Teyana's family is stepping in, offering support, but the emotional strain is becoming clearer with every passing day. Teyana's parents, especially, are concerned about how Aaron treats her in public. They've seen her go through emotional turmoil before, and they are worried that this situation is starting to mirror the past. This kiss, in particular, has raised questions that they can't ignore any longer. The public discomfort has forced them to reevaluate the relationship and whether it's really the best for Teyana. Meanwhile, Aaron's family is largely staying quiet, perhaps sensing the same tension that fans and Teyana's loved ones have picked up on. It's hard to ignore that something feels off, but they are keeping their thoughts to themselves. Could this silence mean they are unsure about the future of the relationship? Aaron's ex, of course, has her own thoughts about the situation. She's been watching from the sidelines, and her feelings about Teyana's place in Aaron's life are no secret. The tension between them is palpable, and this latest public moment only deepens that divide. Will Aaron's family step in to address the issues at hand, Or will they continue to turn a blind eye to the growing discomfort? The family drama is only getting started, and with every new development, the stakes get higher. What does this mean for Teyana's emotional well-being? And more importantly, what does it mean for the future of her relationship with Aaron? Fans are going wild over this awkward kiss. It didn't take long for social media to explode with opinions. Some fans are speculating that Teyana's discomfort is a sign that the relationship is on the rocks. They believe that this public moment reveals a deeper issue between the two that's been simmering for a while. Others are defending Aaron, arguing that he was just caught up in the moment and didn't mean to make Teyana uncomfortable. The reactions are mixed, with some fans calling out Aaron for crossing boundaries in such a public space, while others believe this was just an awkward blip in an otherwise solid relationship. But what's most intriguing are the theories that are circulating about the kiss itself. Some fans believe it was a publicity stunt, designed to keep the relationship in the headlines. Others think it was a real moment of tension, showing that the cracks in their relationship are finally becoming too big to ignore. The fan base is divided, and the speculation is growing more intense with each passing day. Could this kiss be a sign that there's more drama ahead, or is it just a momentary lapse in judgment that will blow over? Fans are questioning whether Teyana should speak out about her discomfort or if she should simply let things unfold naturally. The debate rages on, and the question remains, will this uncomfortable kiss lead to a breakup, or will it be the spark that reignites the connection between Teyana and Aaron? The pivotal moment came when Aaron leaned in for that kiss, and in that instant, everything seemed to come to a screeching halt. Time seemed to slow as the anticipation in the air grew. Teyana's face was a picture of discomfort, her expression betraying her inner hesitation. It wasn't just her facial expression that gave it away, her body language spoke volumes. Every inch of her seemed to be recoiling, yet she remained where she was, not pulling away but not fully embracing the moment either. For a fleeting second, it seemed as though she might pull back, but she didn't. She allowed the kiss to happen, even as her body and mind seemed to be at odds. The kiss, rather than bringing them closer, felt like it created an emotional distance between them, one that had not been there before. The hesitation in that moment raised a lot of questions. What was going through Teyana's mind as she stood there, her emotions visibly at war? The fans who witnessed this moment, either in person or through the cameras that captured every second, were left hanging on to their every thought. Was this a sign of hesitation in their relationship, or was it a simple, awkward lapse in timing? Teyana didn't pull away, but the distance between them was clear. Her discomfort lingered long after the kiss ended, and it was the silence that followed which added another layer of complexity to the scene. The kiss, which should have been a sweet, romantic gesture, instead became an emotional hurdle, and the tension in the air was palpable. It wasn't just the kiss that left fans questioning the state of their relationship. It was the way Teyana reacted afterward. The silence that hung between them was deafening. The cameras kept rolling, capturing every minute detail, and the audience couldn't help but notice how different this moment felt compared to all the others. It wasn't just another public display of affection, it was an uncomfortable one that left a visible mark on their connection. Teyana didn't pull away from Aaron, but she didn't fully embrace the moment either. There was a hesitance, an emotional weight to the situation that fans couldn't ignore. This moment, although brief, left fans wondering if this was a sign of something deeper. Could this discomfort be pointing to unresolved issues within their relationship? Was it simply an awkward lapse in timing, or was it a reflection of something more significant? Teyana's reaction, her inability to fully engage in the kiss and her clear discomfort, spoke volumes to those watching. It left them questioning whether she was truly happy in the relationship or whether there were things going on behind the scenes that were starting to surface. The aftermath of the kiss became even more significant when the cameras caught every second of the uncomfortable silence. The attention to detail in those moments only magnified the impact. Fans, eager to understand the dynamic between Teyana and Aaron, began dissecting every aspect of the interaction. The questions kept coming. Was this just an awkward moment, or was it a sign that something was off? Would Teyana confront Aaron about what she was feeling, or would she choose to stay silent and let the moment pass? The tension was high, and the uncertainty surrounding their relationship reached new levels. It was clear that something had shifted. What had once seemed like a picture-perfect relationship now appeared to be fraught with tension and uncertainty. This kiss wasn't just a kiss. It had become a turning point, a moment that could potentially alter the course of their relationship. The emotional weight that Teyana seemed to carry in that moment was hard to ignore, and the fans watching were left on the edge of their seats, wondering what would happen next. The silence, the discomfort, the hesitation, it all pointed to something that couldn't be easily dismissed. What happens next is anyone's guess. Will Teyana confront Aaron about the discomfort she's feeling, or will she bottle it up and move on from this awkward moment? The questions are endless. Will this kiss turn out to be a fleeting moment of awkwardness, or will it spiral into something more? Will Teyana address her feelings, or will she continue to keep up the facade of a picture-perfect relationship? The stakes are high, and the public is watching closely, eager to see how this will play out. Fans are waiting with bated breath, hoping to see how the couple moves past this discomfort. Will this moment of hesitation be something they can laugh off, or will it become a symbol of something deeper, something that could unravel their bond? There is no way of knowing what will happen next, but one thing is certain: this moment has changed everything. What may have seemed like a simple kiss has now become a turning point, and the consequences of it are still unfolding. Teyana's emotional response, her clear discomfort, and the awkward silence afterward will linger in the minds of fans for a long time. The future of their relationship is now uncertain, and the world is waiting to see if they can overcome this awkward lapse or if it will mark the beginning of something far more serious. The emotional toll of this moment has left fans questioning everything they thought they knew about Teyana and Aaron. The stakes are higher than ever, and only time will tell whether this moment was the catalyst for something much bigger. Will they overcome this awkward moment and continue their journey together? Or will this be the spark that leads to their ultimate breakup? Fans are glued to their screens, anxiously awaiting the next twist in this emotional rollercoaster. Keep your eyes on this one because things are about to get even messier. What's next for Teyana and Aaron? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for the next big twist in this saga. It's far from over.